Guys, welcome back. It's our last official session, although there is a bonus video at the end of this course where I answered some of the questions and answers that I had gotten during my during the live mentorship programs. I wanted to include that for you just so you maybe brought some more clarity to things that you might have been wondering your own self. So today we're going to be talking about reestablishing trust and moving forward in your life and sharing your testimony. And this is such an important lesson, first of all, because when you have truly forgiven, the effects of what has happened to you aren't there. Again, this doesn't mean that you don't remember. You do remember what happened, but you are willing to move forward. You're willing to build a new life. You are ready to trust people again. You have a newfound rooting in your identity in Christ, and it's not movable. And so I wanted to bring this up because you are going to need to reestablish trust. You're going to need to accept the risks that come along with having interactions with people, the fact that nobody is perfect, that people are going to mess up, but that there is a way for you to move forward in life, and you cannot do that without people. I have a whole mentorship program just like this one that deals with trust, but I really just wanted to stress the importance of knowing that forgiveness it clears the way. It allows you to have the space and the knowledge, the ability, the stamina to forgive and to move forward, to accept the risk of coming into agreement, of coming into alignment with people and trusting them. And so second of all, in this lesson, I really wanted to talk about telling your testimony. It is so important. You know, they overcame by the blood of the Lamb and the word of their testimony. You have got to share your story with other people for many reasons. First of all, it allows you to keep your testimony. Sharing your testimony allows you to keep what you have won through this hard-fought battle, through these long weeks of searching and trying to find what the right thing to do was, and really looking internally to root out all bitterness and jealousy and resentment and everything else that comes along with unforgiveness. And so it allows you to keep what you have worked so hard to get. Second of all, it sets other people free. It gives other people hope. When people hear a story about the things that you have forgiven, or the length of time that it's been for you to be walking in unforgiveness, and then they hear that you've forgiven, it gives them hope. It gives them a renewed sense of purpose to getting rid of their own unforgiveness. This is so important. Third, if you have any children in your life, whether it's your own kids or your grandparents, or you have nieces and nephews, you need to teach the younger generations about how to get free from unforgiveness, how to stay free from offenses, how to not allow that stuff to seep into their souls and have it affect their spirits. Of course, it affects their bodies as well. And so it's really important for the next generation to know how to do this, to know how to forgive. There's no way to do life if you don't know how to forgive. And so this is such a crucial life skill. So for those reasons, sharing your testimony is super important. In the PDF that came along with this video, you're going to find kind of a format that I give to you in case you're not too familiar with sharing your stories with other people, or you know how to structure them or anything. You can look through there. It kind of just gives you an idea about how to set up your testimony. And I like to do this for multiple different occasions. You know, maybe I've got a 30-second testimony, maybe I've got a 2-minute testimony, and then I've got like a 10-minute testimony, right? So I can share it regardless of how much time I have to share with somebody. I've done this many times, even in coffee shops, where I'll say, oh, I've done that before, you know, or something like that, just so I can just share, like, hey, you know, I went through something similar, and this is what happened to me, and then this is the outcome now. And so even if it's not fully, even if you haven't seen the full thing come to pass, so maybe you still know that there is unforgiveness, you can share the story about the process, about the journey that it's been for you and how God has been working in your life. So everybody has a testimony. Don't think, oh, well, I'm not where I want to be, so, I don't have a testimony. That's just not true. So I hope that this video gives you some ideas on how to structure your testimony, on the importance of it, as well as understanding the importance of rebuilding trust in your life moving forward, and the vital role that trusting people plays in the overall wellness of your life, and ultimately whether or not you do your destiny to the full. So thanks so much for joining me for this course. It's been a pleasure to be able to give away the knowledge, the experience that I myself have had, and to make a difference in your guys' life. So if you have any questions, comments, I'd love to hear from you. Don't ever hesitate to reach out to me, and be sure to check out the bonus video that's listed at the end of this section in the PDF as well.